everybody. Welcome. Great week here in Louisville, Ohio. And guess what? I've got Arden back. And by the way, I'm Lisa Lingenhoel with Cutler Real Estate, and this is
Arden.
The man. He's back from Charlotte. Yay. So how was your vacation?
It was wonderful. I got to spend a quality time with Jackson, and him and I hung out. We were best buds.
Yeah, I heard you hung out by the pool, drinking a few margaritas.
Yeah, might have.
Having a good time.
I was watching him.
Okay, yes, I know. I know Jenna and Justin were really sad to see you leave.
He was a great babysitter.
You were a fabulous babysitter. You always are.
Yep.
So anyway, I'm so glad you're home.
Well, thank you.
The cows survived.
I'm glad I'm home too.
Yeah, the cows survived.
Yeah, nobody died.
Yeah, the ducks, he really hasn't asked me a question about the ducks.
They may die.
Well, no.
I love the ducks.
No.
I love the ducks.
So I bought all of these little owls, and I put them out around the yard so they would not come near the house. And it's kind of working, right?
They might go back to Amazon.
What, the ducks
No,
or the owls?
owls.
The owls. Okay, yeah. So what a great week. Last night, great event,
Yeah,
Louisville Gardens.
that was nice.
That was really cool. It was so nice to see Bob
Yeah, we
Cameron.
hadn't seen him. We used to go to church with Bob.
Yeah, and his wife.
His wife, Terry.
His wife, Terry, was the choir director at Greenwood Christian Church for the kids. Just an amazing couple, and what a great facility out there.
It is. They're doing a nice job resurrecting that thing back to a really nice retirement center.
Yes, for sure. And it was nice to see our mayor and lots of friends. And the ribbon cutting, Chamber of Commerce.
Went well.
He got in on it.
Big scissors.
Yeah, big scissors. But, while we were there, unfortunately, we
missed our buddy Jay.
Oh, Jay, we're so sorry.
Oh.
We missed your bartending.
Yeah. For you that didn't know that, I was Jay's 6th grade camp counselor.
Were you?
Yeah, I was.
Oh my gosh, how old
He
were you?
reminds me of that. I don't know what I made him do, but
Wow.
I must have mistreated him somehow.
No, I doubt that. Well, hey, so all of you can see that I am the rose between two thorns.
Absolutely.
Between two Lingenhoels.
Yes.
Two Lingenhoels, not two thorns. Anyway, I've got Eugene,
Hello.
little brother.
Thank you
And
for
Arden.
making sure that they knew that. Yeah.
Yeah, a little brother.
Quite a bit littler.
You're not the youngest, though.
No.
You kind of are, though.
Kind of in the middle, actually.
Yeah.
Middle child.
The what?
The middle child.
No,
syndrome.
is he the middle?
Yeah.
No, kind of.
Kind of, sort of, because they're two sisters. Yeah.
And
well,
a
wait.
brother and two sisters
Yeah.
younger, and then a couple.
So maybe you are kind of in the middle. Anyway, so
Yeah, God
everybody.
bless my mom. She put up with 6
Really?
kids. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is kind of cool because I've got 2 brothers, and I have some great stories to tell tonight about you two.
Wow.
But I won't. I'm going to let you both tell stories.
Well,
So what's a great memory that one of you have growing up in the Lingenhoel household?
A great memory.
Okay, maybe not great, but just something kind of
Well,
that's memorable.
I remember I was the babysitter because I was the oldest.
Okay.
And so sure enough, I'd go down to the basement to get something, and they'd lock the door and lock me into the basement.
That was classic.
So that was pretty classic. That happened a lot. So.
Yeah.
Anything you can remember?
My best story of Arden was, I was I think I was an 8th grader or a freshman in school, and I decided that he was working at my uncle's farm, and I thought I would look cool at an event, and so I borrowed his cowboy boots. His new cowboy boots.
Oh no.
Brand new.
Oh no.
They were about 3 sizes too big for me, but I still thought I looked pretty cool in them. And so I wore them to this event, and I'm sitting there, and pretty soon I see Arden coming across the gym floor, and he was not happy with me, and immediately took his cowboy boots back, and I walked home in my stocking feet. So yeah.
You really did that to him?
I think I had a date that night.
Yeah, you
so
did. You had a pretty hot date, and you wanted to wear his new cowboy boots. And,
Yeah.
had to be styling. So.
yeah.
For sure.
But
Sure.
Anyway, you know what?
Yeah.
I did Yard of the Week myself this week.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
Lisa had to take our daughter up to Spectrum. She had a little injury in soccer, so I was left to do Yard of the Week, and man, did I score big with this.
Tell us about it.
Well, Barb and John Koss, they're out at 6051 Holderman Street in Louisville. Spectacular. It's just spectacular landscaping. Just unbelievable. We're going to get some pictures out. Barb wasn't too keen on getting in any photos because I hadn't prompted her. She was in her working attire. So, and John was off with his Chevelle SS, and he was up at Mays Valley showing that thing off. I guess he got
car
that.
show.
Yeah, it was a '69 Chevelle.
Okay.
And I think she said he got it from her for his birthday.
Wow.
And I guess it's a heck of a car. So.
Oh my goodness. Well, I am looking
Little
forward
jealous.
to getting. Well, thanks a lot. So I'm looking forward to getting out there tomorrow to take a look at it.
We'll take a look at it, but we'll be posting photos. I mean, you guys aren't going to believe it. It's beautiful. She, well, both of them. I'll give them both credit. They do a great job, and all the way around the house is beautiful.
Can't wait to see it. You know, another thing that happened this week was on Tuesday evening, Ring of Honor.
Oh yeah.
Right? That was an amazing event.
Yeah, so Tom Klebeck was honored. You know, just totally deserves this. I mean, it was awesome. And I know there was a lot of stories told about Tom. I got one.
Oh, right.
So when when I got out of college, I wanted to play rec basketball. Andy Aljancic said, "Arden, you're going to play with us." So I said, "Okay." Well, it was Andy Aljancic, and it was Tom Klebeck, Corky Klebeck, and Mike Klebeck, little Mike Klebeck. And Dave Thorley was the only one that was a legitimate basketball player. Well, they played basketball, but they were really good at football. So our goal was to beat the heck out of the other team and score, and we wore them down by the end of the game. So we had some big boys on that team.
Wow.
But we had a blast.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But what a great event.
Yep.
And, you know, just so many great things happening here in Louisville. So many great people, right? And great history, great legends, great everything. And you know what also is great is my brother-in-law.
Oh,
So we didn't forget that you're here tonight.
Sitting on the side.
Yeah, sitting on the side.
Waiting to go in the game.
He did come here for a reason.
Yes.
So tonight we're going to talk about the Legacy Project. Just some great information. If you don't know about it, well, after our commercial break, you will find out a lot. So we'll be right back.
Hello everyone, I'm Tegan Evans. As many of you know, when the Louisville Herald moved on into retirement, the city of Louisville, Nimishillen Township, and all of its community members were left with a void. The community lost its ability to hear about local events, news, information, sports, and community projects. We lost the ability to come together for Louisville's betterment. Well, we have a solution for you, Spotlight Media Network. Spotlight Media Network is a place anyone can go, whether it be social media, YouTube, or our website, that will display information in different formats to show the best Louisville has to offer. One last thing, if you have something newsworthy or something you would like the community of Louisville to hear about, send us an email at spotlightlouisville1@gmail.com. So if you want to see what is happening in Louisville or the best Louisville has to offer, check out Spotlight Media Network, where we know Louisville is number one.
Hey, welcome back. We're Arden and Lisa Lingenhoel, and we're joined today by Eugene, my brother.
Yay.
How you doing?
Yeah, so anyway, we are so excited to have him in today. We are going to go over what the Legacy Project is. And what is the Legacy Project?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for asking.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, I'm the founder of the
Yes.
Legacy Project of Stark. We founded it in 2015. And simply put, the Legacy Project of Stark is a K through 12th grade mentoring program where we go into the schools and do mentoring programs all over Stark County.
Wow. All over Stark County.
Yep.
That's pretty awesome. So what does it mean to be a mentor? What does a mentor do?
Kind of what makes our program unique is we go in during the students' lunch hours and we team up 2 adults and they meet with 5 or 6 students on a weekly basis. The school gives us space, so we're not in the lunchroom where it's crazy. And then we meet with those students once a week and have a program that we do with them. And we're working on a lot of those skills that I think a lot of us grew up having. Our parents were engaged in our lives, and a lot of these kids, maybe don't have parents that don't have the time, or they don't have parents that are engaging. And so teaching a lot of the skills that, coping skills and resiliency and just how to be good, respectful young adults.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I volunteer at Louisville. I do middle school 8th graders. And I'll tell you, I've just enjoyed that. The 8th graders, they're pretty wild kids, but I really enjoy that and I get a lot out of it. I need to get up on my gaming skills, though.
Yeah.
These kids know, and they want to talk about gaming.
Yeah.
And I'm old school.
Yeah, all the students, if you ask them, we do a little section about like goals and careers, and they're all going to be YouTubers or gamers to make a living. So they're up and coming with that information that we don't always have at the tip of our tongues, for sure.
Well, I tell them that Louisville does have a sporting event. It's a media, or I don't know what it is.
Where they play games.
Where they play games against each other.
Yeah, a lot of schools are doing that. It's
that
actually
is pretty
part of
cool.
their athletic competitions that they do inside the schools.
Wow.
Pretty neat.
That's really cool. So with this whole program, where do you believe you're making an impact?
Our program, we're not tutoring the kids. So what we really focus on is the relational piece. And, I share this story a lot, if you don't mind me sharing
Please.
it. People ask me why I started the Legacy Project. And I was mentoring a little 6th grade girl in Canton City. And, she was coming into school every day and was exhausted and putting her head down on her desk and falling asleep. And, as a parent, I'm assuming, well, it is. They're up playing YouTube or video games.
Yeah.
You just assume that. And so I finally just asked her, I said, why are you so exhausted all the time? And I'll never forget, she looks up at me and, she goes into this story about, her mom and dad were drug addicts, and they were rarely home at night, and they weren't there in the morning. And she had a younger brother and sister that she was caring for at age 11 or 12 years old. She was making sure that they were getting up in the morning and getting breakfast and off to school. And she was being a parent, yet she was coming to school and trying to learn. And so a lot of what we do is just that. We're providing that hope or that encouragement in a lot of these kids' lives that most of them may not get on a daily basis. And so they're so excited to see like Arden come in and Lisa's done it for us too before. And so they're just excited for, hey, you're taking your lunch break. You're not being paid to come in here and hang out with us. You're just coming in because you want to be with us. And that's huge for most of the students that we meet each week in the schools.
Absolutely.
And we do have kind of a curriculum. We have topics that we talk every week about. Sometimes we'll just relax, play a game, and but most of the time we have a topic that we go over with the kids.
Yeah.
So there is a curriculum.
There is a curriculum
Okay.
so we give talking points and stuff. A lot of it's, you might go play Uno with the kids, and if you draw a red card, then you ask them a specific question for the day. So we try to make it engaging and fun for the kids, not just another classroom experience. And so we're trying to we're trying to just make it so they want to be there and want to be part of what we're doing.
Right.
Well, I can say that last week we had Jason Pugh on the show, and Jason,
he's been a mentor.
He has been a mentor
for years
Yep.
for us too.
And,
Yeah.
He did 1 year with me.
yeah, and a couple weeks ago we had Ethan Rebuck, and I know that Ethan is joining your program. Some of your staff is in a Tuesday morning, I don't know, networking meeting.
At the one center.
Yeah. And so Ethan's going to be
Awesome.
joining you
Great.
this year. So just really cool.
Yeah.
You're getting a lot of people involved.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't know all the mentors. Like this year alone, in order to do all the kids, we're looking at impacting about 1,200 students this year in 21 school buildings, and we need like 400 adult mentor volunteers. So it's becoming this big impact on the community.
So I'll just say out there, if you're looking for something to do, I think it's what we were doing in Louisville was a Wednesday I think it was
I think we're switching to Thursday.
Wednesday,
It's
okay,
going to be Thursday this year at Louisville.
It was
Thursdays this year.
only like a half an hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's basically we tell everybody like an hour a week commitment. So
Okay.
you're gonna take an hour a week and you're gonna meet with the same 5 or 6 kids each week, and so it's not a huge commitment. We're seeing a lot of companies allowing their employees to go in. It's a good morale booster for those companies so they're not just clocking in and out each day. They're actually impacting their communities, which is huge for a lot of companies to be able to offer that to their employees. So,
Awesome.
Right.
Well, something coming up with you. You didn't know I was going to
No,
bring
I
this
didn't
up. Okay, so I think it's August 12th or 13th.
15th? Yeah.
What are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be slinging drinks. Whoops.
I love it.
We're a mentoring program, but we did this last year, and we're having it's called just an adult night out, and it's just I'm going to be a celebrity bartender, and then there's 3 other celebrity bartenders, and the goal is to see who raises the most tips for the night.
Okay.
There will be bartenders actually there that will be mixing the drinks, but I'll be handing them to you. So it's August 15th. It's from 6 to 8. It's at the M Bar, which is connected to Jersey's over at Belden Village.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just we're gonna have baskets and 50-50 and really just a chance to meet other adults that are in the program, learn more about the program, and really the key behind it is we're a nonprofit, so we have to raise all of our dollars. So everything that you're giving is going back to being able to mentor these 1,200 kids that we're doing this fall.
That's awesome. That is so awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll try to get there.
Well, we will be there. Yeah, we will be
You heard
there.
it on TV. Yeah.
Don't worry, we will be there, and hopefully we'll bring a lot of our friends
Yeah, that'd
too.
be great.
Yeah. So, anything else?
No, I think that's we went a little bit long today.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. But
Someti-
you know what? It was
sometimes
worth
we
it.
get a little
Worth it.
windy. Yeah, it was
It's
well
totally worth
it.
it. We've got my great brother-in-law.
Thank you. Yeah, and if I could just real quick, if I can just say,
Yeah.
if you wanna mentor, if you wanna find out more about us, go to lpstark.org, lpstark.org. Everything's on there. It's real easy for you to sign up to be a mentor. We train you, we background check you, we do all the
Absolutely.
things. We make it as easy as possible for anybody that wants to come in and give back to our kids.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
We're going to add that to whatever Rob puts on Facebook. He will add that, so you will all be able to just get there. Okay?
Sounds
Yeah.
great.
Sounds
So, hey, everybody, have a great week. Enjoy this beautiful weather. It's only 73 degrees
it's
out there
great.
right now,
Oh,
so that's pretty nice. And just remember, if you're buying or selling, Arden and I, we are your area experts. We'll see you next week. Take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.